This industry is all about the people, and the people make a great experience. I was born and raised in Houston, outside of Houston, a city called Katy, Texas. I have an older brother, an identical twin brother, and I have a little brother. And we had a great childhood. My dad, he's been in the furniture industry since the 70s. So when we were born in the 80s, he was always working, and we didn't really know what it was that he did. We always thought he was, we had no idea what he was doing. When I went to college, I went to Baylor University. I actually changed my major from marketing to professional selling because I really appreciated what my dad did. I thought it was really cool, plus he always drove really nice cars. I went and interviewed with Arthur Anderson as a sophomore. I just finished my sophomore year at Baylor, and going through this downtown building, it was full of Arthur Anderson people, thousands of people. Everybody had a cubicle. I started dozing off during the interview. She sat me down for 3 hours and tried to explain everything that they do on this big board. And I was like, if I can't stay awake through the interview, what am I going to do when I work here? That corporate life was just not for me, and I needed to have a little bit more freedom, and I didn't think I ever wanted to be chained to a desk and to a time clock to punch in and punch out. And so I actually asked my dad 3 times to go to work for him, and he turned me down the first 2 times. He told me later he just wanted to make sure that I really wanted to do it, because he always said that the company he works for, which is Hooker Furniture, is one of the best companies to work for, and he's like, you're not going to screw it up. I'm going to make sure you work really hard. 3 days after I graduated from Baylor, I walked across the stage on Saturday morning, and Tuesday morning we're in a car together driving down to the valley working for the next 6 straight weeks. Every single day, all day. If we weren't in front of a customer, we were in front of a computer. It was really a great experience with him, and of course he's my first mentor in this industry of many. And then, I asked my mom, I said, does he really work this much? I don't remember this growing up. And she said, no, he wants to make sure that you're going to learn how to do this right. I think the value that a really good independent sales rep adds to our industry is to be the conduit between the customer and the factory. Our approach is about relationships. If you take care of your customers, be responsive, take care of the factory, show up and do your job, that is going to help you get the orders. You may not have the best product all the time. Sometimes you do have the best product, but it's the relationships with people, taking care of their needs from the biggest customer to the smallest customer. That's really the most important thing, is just taking care of the relationships. The most influential person in my life was, of course, my father. Great childhood growing up, but in this industry, he was my first mentor. He taught me about everything I know, and was a great father, but also a great business partner. And when it was my turn to take over, he let me make decisions, make mistakes. He didn't strong arm me in doing anything. He let me do the work, and with his guidance, of course. And that has helped propel me to what I feel like is a wonderful, successful career with Hooker Furniture. The thing that I'm most proud about, personally, of course, is my family. I have a beautiful wife and 3 beautiful daughters. I grew up with 3 brothers. I have no idea what I'm doing with 3 daughters, but thank God for my wife. She's wonderful. Our kids are very well behaved, and they're excellent at what they do. And I'm just blessed to have them in my life. And they're the reason that I do what I do every day. Receiving the IHFRA Distinguished Service Award means a lot to me. I've always wanted the opportunity to give back, and I try to do it quietly. But to be recognized by such a wonderful organization, it's very humbling, and I don't feel worthy of it, but certain people do, and I'm very, very proud of and honored by their recognition. If you look at some of the names on the walls who have received this before, I'm very, very blessed to be there.